Are you gonna try and bring down the amoebas?
Well, it's very unspecific on what type of alien vessel it is.
Probably because you haven't done the research project. Which you should.
No, I have, because I have found amoebas here, so it's not amoebas.
It could be, because it records whatever you found they were called at the time.
Alright,
so it could still be amoebas.
Yep, so
It's
maybe
probably
amoebas.
Construction completed.
And, well, going south here just stopped. Keep getting...
Oh, I found a wormhole.
Actually, let's just, like...
Let's see, it's
Surveying
located
out here is pointless.
here. That seems pretty interesting. I should probably expand in that direction.
Anomaly found.
Like, I've mostly just been grabbing good systems, but I should actually start thinking more about where I want, like, my choke points to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go ahead and cut off here, I think. Like, take this system, because it's a good, like, nice choke point.
Yeah, that's a good
And then try and grab this system. Then I can build a little empire here. Because the nice thing about the Marauders is at least they provide a very effective block for anyone to come through here.
It takes quite a lot
That
to attack them.
reminds me, I am also going to go ahead and mark their systems as restricted. Which is a new thing in 2.0. And means that none of my fleets will go in there.
Yeah.
Like, I can go like, oh, hey, fleet, go here. And they will be like, nope. You didn't allow me to.
This is really nice when you find guardians and stuff.
Yeah, and also Marauders so that your people don't go, hey, let's just go through here. Oh no, now we're dead.
Shortcut.
This is very unfortunate.
How could this happen to me?
I feel like I should
made my
build a trade hub.
mistakes.
Let's go ahead and upgrade you.
No, automated exploration is still in a researchable technology. It was reduced to or put earlier in the research.
It's a tier 1 tech and it doesn't really require anything. You can get it pretty quickly.
But I believe that change was done before 2.0?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We may have even moved it slightly early again, but the sort of thing with it is, again, we want people to be exploring themselves at the start.
Yeah.
Construction complete.
Wow, I've only done 2 out of 8 of my habitable world survey because this start is just fantastic.
That's good.
For you.
I have done 7 out of 8.
Hey, I found the squid faces as well.
Oh yeah, those guys.
Yeah. I guess they came down. Take a sniff.
Probably means we'll get comms soon.
Well, unless you're sending someone down.
But we get just to get the event. Spreading communications.
Okay. Some mining stations.
There, let's grab Rochelle. I have a lot of starbase capacity. I should actually upgrade more starbases.
We have a question here about our favorite little MVP change in this patch, and I think we will save that until closer to launch.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot.
Yeah.
There is a lot.
Will Wiz be more likely to get raided if you build so close to the Marauders?
Yes, you are. If you border up against them, you are more likely to get raided.
There you go.
But it also means I could, once my tech is a bit more advanced, put a nice big fortress here and then go, oh, you're gonna raid me. Well, here, come fight me at my Doom Fort.
Try again.
Ooh, automated shipyard. I want that. Oh, right, it's a construction ship. Yeah. I'm thinking...
It does get confusing sometimes, because it's almost always...
Yeah, it also used to be a science ship, I think, back in the day. So...
oh, you are level 4.
Research that.
You are level 4 and 2.
Anomaly found.
At least I can start. Yeah.
I think I found some pre-sapiens.
Well, at least you can't enslave those.
I can eat them.
You could eat them, but
that's almost as good as enslaving.
These were mining drones.
Oh, okay.
that I had found.
That actually means there's a lot of minerals in that system, so
Yeah,
that is a good thing for you.
it's very nice.
I'm gonna set up a couple trade hubs. Trade hubs are, so you can sort of specialize your star bases, I know we talked about this before. And trade hubs you can only build in systems with colonies, and you can basically spec them up to produce a lot of energy credits.
Yes.
But they do use one of your precious starbase capacity. So it's kind of a trade-off, but I like them a lot.
Can't you build them in... No, never mind. I thought you could build them where there are traders.
I think you can also build them where there are trader... There's actually some special starbase buildings you can only build in enclave systems. Like you can build a curator think tank and an artist's college and so on.
They are actually really nice.
Indeed.
There are also some things like nebula processing plants,
Yeah.
which is a really good one.
God, my engineering tech is miserably bad.
Specific aside, would you say that 50% or more of the 2.0 changes have been mentioned? Yes.
Yeah. I would
Talked about
say
pretty
so.
much most of it, if not all of it. At least glossed over
Indeed.
most of it.
I'm actually starting to have a bit of unrest issue on my homeworld, so I'm gonna have to build...
Really?
Yep.
Too many slaves?
Too many slaves. I mean, there's really no such thing, but...
Gotcha. I really need the mining.
I'm actually gonna turn this down for the reason that we have a bug right now, where the points of interest spawn really far away.
Yeah,
We're gonna fix that, obviously, before release.
Oh wait, yeah, haven't had this yet. Good.
But like, for instance, I had in my current game, I had a Dutnak,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Oh, can you move us to this other planet? It's literally on the other side of the galaxy,
Yeah.
in the furthest possible away star from." Yeah, and I'm like, maybe not.
Yeah, I had that happen. And the the project spawned so far away that it couldn't. Yeah, you couldn't do it in time. They just died, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happens to them if you don't help them.
It
but
has to do with the new pathfinding algorithm because it is hyperlane, so the distance numbers have changed, and
yeah.
we haven't really adjusted it yet. We obviously are going to.
Yes. As we mentioned earlier, this is hot code, and
It's the hottest of hot code.
things are going to be quite hot before things
Before
go.
they get colder.
Yeah, exactly.
Gonna get hotter before it gets colder.
I mean,
Or something. I don't know.
I think that's how seasons work.
Maybe.
It's probably gonna get hotter and then colder again. Actually, may get colder here. I'm not seeing many plant grids devoid of natural resources. Do you tweak their numbers or are you just lucky? I think we're just lucky.
What is he talking about?
So
planet
blank
grids, like
yeah, no blanks.
oh yeah, tiles. Yeah, there's
black
no real
tiles.
change there. I mean, I think I have a couple. Also, primitive worlds tend to have more resources because they get guaranteed deposit spawns.
Yeah.
Oh, and I lost the science ship.
There you go.
The thing that people were so scared for. And somehow I have not lost the game.
Construction complete.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
More imperialists.
All right.
Respect our authority or else.
System survey complete.
Oh, okay. I'm getting raided.
Hey.
I'm gonna give you food. We're actually gonna increase this amount, so it's harder to just pay them off with food.
Yeah.
But that was why I increased my food cap. Which means I get no extra growth for a while, which sucks, but still. I could probably just have paid them off with energy credits, in all honesty. Ah, well.
I think it's gonna be more worth in the long run to pay them off with food.
I mean,
You can increase your resource production.
yeah, well, not really with energy credits all that much,
Well, if
I mean,
you
minerals
trade them away.
I suppose. But food is good early on. Growth is good.
An alien empire wishes to communicate. Ha!
Oh, hello.
Oh, Corinth the
So
Binding.
many people. These guys are spiritual seekers. And they don't like me, because I'm a raider.
Well,
I also got a nice frigate.
oh. Good for you.
Yes, yes it is. Thank you.
Custom soundbite for the cat when? The Michael Katzen soundbite. I think you can mod that in.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Just rip it from the VOD and
Breakthrough achieved.
put it in.
Oh god, that's gonna appear now, isn't it? Oh well, I regret nothing. I choose to have no regrets.
Oh,
Construction
wait, where the hell are you? Oh, you're up there. There we go.
I should also start hunting the space amoebas.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that.
They are a bit of a pain, because they move around and they wreck your things.
Yeah.
People sure do talk about Center of the Galaxy a lot.
Yeah, it's actually pretty funny. So Mice Bob 0 wants to know if there's any plans or thoughts about adding galaxies where you can travel through the center.
Not really at the moment.
There you go.
I mean, I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure we'll do something with the center eventually, but we don't really have any active plans for it.
Yeah. See, the secret is that if you go into the center, this entire area is just one big dimensional horror.
Like-
Can attack everything in the galaxy immediately, but it's currently sleeping, so don't wake it up.
Oh hey, a Gaia world. It's tiny though, but it's still a Gaia world.
Oh, that is a tiny world.
Yeah, but what if I get Master Nature? Then I can make it a bigger world.
Can you?
Didn't you know that?
No.
So this is a new thing. I actually, well, okay, didn't you know that? It's a bit of a dickish thing to say
Yeah.
because it was added today.
Yeah.
So, but basically we changed Master Nature because previously it was like it was really good, but only if you took it right away.
Yeah.
And we don't really want that kind of Ascension perk where it's only good in the first slot. So we have changed it now, so it doesn't give all the blocker techs.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, it gives you still blocker cost and an edict that lets you increase the size of planets. And the amount it increases depends on the size of the planets. Like a size 10 world will increase by 3 points and so on.
Okay.
I could make it from a size 10 Gaia world into size 13 Gaia world if I took Master Nature.
Okay. That's pretty good. Can you repeat that edict on a planet?
No, you can only do it once per planet. You can do it on every planet that is in size 25 already, but
Yeah.
Construction complete. Systems.
The Nissan is asking about these nice border lines, and that is part of the 2.0 free update
indeed.
with the new border system. I really like these new borders. They're based on your flag colors, and it makes it a lot easier when you have Union's map mode on to see who are the different empires.
Yeah, the Union Map mode is actually... Oh, hello there. Fallen Empire.
Oh, nice.
Fallen Machine Empire. So the Union's map mode is actually a bit busted right now, because it only makes one line. But the point is more that, yeah, it's a lot clearer to see who is where.
Yeah.
And they're based on which systems you own. We fix the sort of Swiss cheese. I really like the new borders. You get a much better grasp of what is yours and what belongs to other people and so on.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's good.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna insult these guys.
Are you really?
Yeah?
Okay. Diplomatic insult solved process offline. Oh, that's pretty funny.
They have a bunch of different replies. They don't actually mind being insulted.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for ancient caretakers to be angry.
No, they're also kind of busted. It's like they don't really understand what you're doing.
Nope. Are we going to add more flag colors?
At some point, yes, for sure.
Sure. Not 2.0.
Probably not 2.0. It's on
That's
my
true.
would be nice list, but
Yeah.
where, we have to focus on finishing the things we've already started first.
That's how game development works.
No, you start all the things and then you don't finish any of them, and then you panic and do it all in a weekend.
Exactly. That's how. That's how Duke Nukem Forever goes, basically.
If by a weekend you mean 13 years.
Well, you start everything over the course of 13 years, and then you finish it all over a weekend.
That makes sense.
Like every day is a new feature, new part of the game.
I am going to investigate you, Teapot.
Oh, I love that event when it succeeds. So good.
I love it even when it doesn't succeed, because 150 influence in the early game is quite delicious.
Slaving despots over here. That is
I think
disgusting.
I'm actually gonna start a campaign. So these are new things to get from an early tech. They are basically edicts that cost energy instead. And I am gonna kick off a healthcare campaign. Better, you know, daily baths for the slaves.
Yeah, of course. You know, add alcohol gel to the toilets. Stuff like that. You know, simple.
Put some
simple stuff.
fluoride in their slop.
Yeah. Make sure that they have healthy beaks. I guess.
I mean, they will need them to dig up minerals with.
Yeah, exactly. Wait. Are they digging minerals by hand or by beak?
Yeah, of course.
I think they're, well...
I mean, these are farmers.
Yeah.
So what they're doing is, you know, they're plowing the fields with their beaks.
Oh, God. That is... You're a terrible person.
I don't understand what you mean.
Construction.
Oh. It seems like you turned very judgmental all of a
Oh,
sudden.
hey. Technocratic dictatorship, though. That is not true equality.
Yeah, I mean... It's one man, one vote.
Yeah. Let's see. I just got my Ascension perk. I've been sort of slacking. And I think I'm gonna go with technological ascendancy. Get that extra research speed.
Not the worst choice, but definitely not the worst choice.
Okay.
What?
It's not the worst choice, but it's definitely not the worst choice.
I'm not sure why I was going with that, honestly. I typically don't go with it that early. It depends a little bit what I'm playing. Like, if I'm trying to really stack science, I will go with it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I will typically go with something like Interstellar Dominion, possibly the one that Imperial Prerogative. Once I even took Eternal Vigilance as my first one, because I was in a bit of a pickle.
You mean like this time?
No.
Didn't
This
you take-
time, I took Interstellar Dominion.
Oh,
Eternal Vigilance is the one that boosts your defense stations.
I thought you said you took Eternal Vigilance. That was
No,
I was
once,
confused.
when I was playing Career Fires.
Yeah, okay.
So I guess I kind of needed to.
Crap. Need both of you to go over there. And... here. Alright. Let's see if we can catch some bad guys. Some bad animals. Bad boys.
I mean, if you want to catch bad guys, just catch your own people.
Authoritarian unity.
Actually, I'm gonna grab you instead.
Construction complete.
Like,
Iquabanaker is asking us to show off the new Ascension perks, and I think we will wait with that until we get to the point where we can get them. But we can show. We showed off.
I think I accidentally showed off all of them, so just go back in the stream.
We've already showed off Eternal Vigilance, which is one you get at the
Yeah,
beginning.
I think it's the only one we didn't show off was the Enigmatic Engineering, but I've already accidentally hovered over it at least twice, so I might as well. I mean, it's also the Colossus Project one, which we have talked about.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, I think so. We actually add a new one called Enigmatic Engineering. This is in Apocalypse, and what it does is that it gives you sensor range and it stops other people from reverse engineering your ships.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Because your technology, like, you have such bad spaghetti code, nobody can read it.
I mean, that's pretty relatable. That's how all my code is. That's why I'm not working as a developer. I'm just remembering like my websites from high school and stuff.
Oh yeah. No, everyone makes really good, and you know, HTML is such a good language
Oh
for
yeah.
making simple, readable code.
Oh yeah. CSS as well. It's just amazing. Nothing can ever go wrong.
I couldn't see what. What could possibly go wrong? As they say.
Exactly. Let's see. Ooh, emergency buoy.
Systems
So I feel like I have a
survey
pretty logical like area for my borders. Like if I fill in here,
Yeah.
and then I grab this area between myself and the Fallen Empire, and then I have a nice little part of the galaxy carved out for myself.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I'm hoping I can snag this before they snag it.
construction
Just have this
complete.
as mine.
Yeah, depends on whether you're lucky, whether they decide
Yeah.
to expand in other directions.
Exactly. So is this?
We should switch to.
Yeah. This is a new event.
Yep.
So, hello, this is the captain of the Luxion, a dwarven civilian transport. Former captain. The Luxion is gone. We were boarded by pirates and taken captive
Pirates.
before they blew up the ship. Who captured you? I think they call themselves the Ransomers, the Ransomeers. At any rate, they're a vile bunch. We'd all be dead already if they didn't think they could get something for us from the Dwarf Citizens Republic. Misspelling. I've overheard them discussing their demands. If anyone from the dev team is watching,
Eklund,
Bugger,
Eklund, please.
Eklund, please fix. It's not your job, still. So we have some citizens who have been captured by the Ransomeers. We can choose to not rescue or rescue. Of course, we will rescue because we are the Citizens Republic.
I mean, is it really worth it?
Yeah. I mean,
I do see the point of rescuing, but have you considered not rescuing?
no.
Okay, let's hope you got a reasonable distance away, because we still have that.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
fine.
hey, that's not bad. Basically, it's random, so sometimes you will end up at a good place,
Yeah.
and sometimes you will end up on the other side of the galaxy. And again, that's a bug in the internal build, hot code, we will fix.
Yeah.
All those things.
Thing is,
I failed the teapot,
oh no.
but I got the influence.
So here's the thing.
Hmm.
I've gotten this event a fair number of times when I played myself. Never ever managed to save anyone.
I mean, that's life. You don't save anyone.
I don't actually know how to save anyone.
Have you ever saved anyone in real life? I think that's a no.
No, I think I have. I'm
Okay.
just trying to remember if I actually if it was serious or not.
I mean, you didn't save Anders from the automated dreadnought.
No, he boarded it.
I distinctly remember you sending him to his death.
No, he boarded it and had a great time hanging out.
I don't
with
think
the
that's what
dreadnought.
happened.
No, it was that definitely what happened. Look, we can open up the save and I'll show you. He's looking out the windows.
Windows of the Great Tavern.
Yeah, I think it's Windows XP.
The point is, I am been influenced by the teapot and embraced life futility.
Oh, nice. Sorry, what?
Life futility.
Oh. See, I thought you said egalitarianism, and I was like, oh, really?
I mean,
That
What-
would be a terrible start to the
it's
series.
like we do have a bit of egalitarianism in that
Everyone is a slave.
slaves are equally important to non-slaves. They're just property.
Okay.
But it's very important to have property, and it's very important to have slavery.
Construction complete.
So, therefore, they're important.
Okay.
I mean, individually, no, but you get the idea.
Sure. Ooh, that's a 10 mineral place. That's.
I mean,
that's
how
really
could
good.
you even run society without slaves?
Actually, it's pretty simple. You just don't. And
I don't follow.
yeah.
Oh, you don't run society. Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense. So hey, I can now I have with sense range. I can actually look at the marauders.
Hey,
that looks nice.
Yeah.
That looks very nice. I definitely want to go in here.
Yeah. I think you should. I think you should immediately go in there.
Maybe I should pay them to raid you.
Well, we're not. You can't.
Maybe I should change the game so I can.
If Blondie, then raid always.
Exactly.
That was a bad idea. I misread the numbers. Maybe. Yeah.
And there we go. Automatic exploration. Actually a bit late this time. Oh, yeah. Beholden makes a really good point. If you don't have slaves, you just build robots who will be your slaves. That's an acceptable way. I mean, I don't prefer that way. I like it when they have feelings, but
No, but
I guess
robots can't be
if
slaves.
you make the robots like sapient, then it's okay because then they
Yeah.
can suffer.
Sure.
System service.
No, but robots can't be slaves. They don't have feelings.
Yeah, no, that's the problem. But still, I mean, as long as it gets some kind of slaves, it kind of works.
I prefer free-range, organic, gluten-free slaves. Yeah, trying to figure out what races would be contain gluten. Some of the plantoids, surely.
Yeah. I think we discussed that in a gluten-free trait. It just
Really?
wouldn't do anything. And yes, I know people have gluten allergies. The joke
Yeah,
is
yeah.
fad diets.
Our ships have been made superior.
Vegan
The
robots.
conquest of a new world has begun.
Sure.
I'm gonna leave even more forts here.
You know what I'm gonna do? No, I can't. Never mind.
Actually, I guess once I get a slave processing facility, yeah, then it'll be fine.
Construction complete.
Yes.
Yes, what?
I chose a trickster as my general. Admiral, I mean.
And I got even more pirates.
Oh. Okay, let's end this trade deal. We are doing okay, better on minerals, but still pretty bad. I have some catching up to do. What are you guys? God damn it! Why is everyone so mean in this galaxy?
I mean, I've only heard of one evil race so far.
Sorry,
Two evil race. Yeah, okay.
These guys are pretty good. I
So
like
I
them.
mean, we have the evil race. Yeah, the strange state over here.
Yeah.
And then I heard it's like really evil dwarves down there, but I haven't met them yet.
No, you know, I've heard these Orcs or Orcs or whatever, but I think they're a myth. They're kind of like unicorns. They'll be added in a few patches.
I've heard this thing like about these dwarves that they don't respect property rights.
No. Actually, no. We don't. This is true. It
That's
is
just
true equality.
Horrible. It's so horrible.
Oh, damn it. Yep. You can expect to get a few tweets about unicorns.
I mean, they'll become.
Alright,
The
now let's take out the
Weaklings have
amoebas.
destroyed one of our research stations.
Right, yeah. We are coming up on the final 6 minutes.
Oh, jeez, this went by quickly.
Yeah, I know. I was expecting to be a lot more tired afterwards, but yeah. It's been a long time since I streamed.
Fun but intense.
Yeah.
It's a lot of. I actually really need Anchorage. I should make that happen. You will make a good system for Anchorage. So what I'm talking about Anchorage is that a kind of starbase which is specialized to increase naval capacity. Because I really feel like I need to increase my naval capacity. You can't just be like, oh, I'll have all the pops and get all the naval capacity. You actually have to sort of dedicate some of your infrastructure towards supporting a fleet.
Yeah. And yeah, I think with that we are done for today. I know it wasn't the most exciting episode.
I mean,
but we've still shown off a lot of new things, and hopefully next time we will show off some claims.
Yeah.
Or at least total war.
Yeah, I figure I might just start a war with the super evil people
Yeah.
next time.
I mean, they have a... What is that?
Ooh, they
mega
have...
structure.
Ooh, I didn't...
Sentry area.
I want that.
Yeah. Alright, so thank you everyone for watching.
See you
We
around.
will see you next week.